Most people are going to get this completely wrong because they're hearing the word supercycle and assuming the market is about to explode overnight. Right now, a viral prediction is spreading across crypto that claims we are about to enter a full supercycle within the next 30 days. The person behind it says it with complete certainty, no charts, no data, just a single statement saying it is 100% going to happen. Now, if you're newer to crypto, a supercycle is not just a normal bull run. It is a phase where prices move far beyond typical expectations. Bitcoin pushes towards six figures, altcoins go parabolic, and massive amounts of capital flood into the market. And here's why this is getting attention right now. Bitcoin is already sitting just below $80,000. Momentum has been slowly building, and institutional demand has not disappeared. So on the surface, it almost feels like the timing could make sense. But here's the part most people are missing. This is not the first bold call from this same source. Over the past month, there have already been multiple confident predictions, including an XRP supercycle and a crypto explosion, and neither of those played out the way they were claimed. That matters because in crypto, confidence does not equal accuracy. Anyone can make a strong prediction, but very few can actually time the market correctly. Now compare that to what more established analysts are saying. Some are targeting Bitcoin in the $86,000 to $88,000 range in the near term. That is still bullish, but it is based on structure, liquidity, and how the market actually behaves. So what we are really looking at right now is a clash between two different narratives. One is fast, explosive, and driven by bold claims. The other is slower, more structured, and based on data. And the truth is, the market will decide which one wins, because the clock is now ticking. If within the next 30 days, Bitcoin breaks past 100,000, altcoins take off and new capital floods in, then this becomes one of the most accurate calls in crypto history. But if nothing major happens, it simply becomes another example of a confident prediction that the market quietly ignored. Now here's why this actually matters for you. Moments like this create attention, and attention creates movement. Whether the prediction is right or wrong, people are watching, and when people are watching, markets tend to move. So instead of focusing on whether this person is right or wrong, the smarter approach is to watch how the market reacts. Because that reaction tells you more than the prediction itself. Now zoom out for a second, because regardless of whether a supercycle happens in 30 days or not, the bigger trend is still clear. Crypto is evolving, more capital is entering, and more infrastructure is being built around Bitcoin. And that is where something like Bitcoin hyper starts to come into the conversation. Not financial advice, but it has been getting attention because it focuses on improving how Bitcoin actually functions as demand increases. From what I have seen, the focus is on speed, scalability, and usability, basically building around Bitcoin so it can support more activity as adoption grows. And if we do enter a stronger phase in the market, that kind of infrastructure becomes more important. Now, of course, there is risk. You can lose everything, so always do your own research. But if you are navigating a market that could move quickly, execution matters. Because when momentum hits, things do not wait. That is why having something like the best wallet app actually matters. It is secure, easy to use, and built for people who are serious about crypto. You can manage assets, move between chains, and get into opportunities without unnecessary friction. And when markets start moving fast, that speed becomes an advantage. Bringing it all together, this is not really about the prediction. It is about timing. Because in crypto, timing is everything, and right now the clock is ticking. If you want more breakdowns like this, make sure to follow, and we will be back with more soon.